I can't help but think about this. Right now, in some countries, people are being imprisoned, beaten, and having their lives destroyed just for using marijuana. But if those same people lived in a place where it's legal, or in a time before those laws existed, their lives would be completely different. That's the strange thing about law and morality. What ruins someone's life in one country is completely normal in another. Take marijuana again. In Canada or parts of the US, you can buy it like you buy coffee. But in some Asian or Middle Eastern countries, the punishment is severe. Years in prison, even death sentences in some place. Same act, same plant, two completely opposite outcomes. It makes me think of history. There was a time when slavery was not just legal, but a part of everyday life. There was a time when selling humans was accepted in society. Does that make it morally right? Of course not. But it shows how society can normalize things that we now see as horrifying. Even the idea of adulthood. In some parts of Africa or the Philippines, the legal age of consent is much lower than in other countries. So, what is considered abuse in one country might not even be considered illegal in another. When I thought about Jeffrey Epstein's case, I realized this even more. He manipulated, abused, and exploited people. And that is absolutely wrong. But part of what shocked me was the contrast. In another era or another society, the law might not have even called it a crime. Again, it doesn't make it right, but it shows how morality, law, and time are deeply connected. So, here's the question: if laws and moral standards keep shifting across time and borders, how much of what we call right and wrong is absolute, and how much is just context? Because for someone in prison today, their crime might be perfectly legal tomorrow, and that thought is both fascinating and deeply upsetting.